Well, next up, I'm going to put some tray dividers in this cabinet right here. For some reason, how these cabinets are designed, they have a lip here on the bottom. And when I put in the divides, if I wanted to reconfigure them, I'd have a problem pulling them out, the divides. So, just happen to have a 1/4 inch piece of plywood that I've cut down and brings the bottom of the cabinet flush with the frame. So now I'll be able to pull the divides out and reconfigure it if I ever had to. So for the two sides that'll hold up the shelf, I just had some melamine laying around. So I'm going to use that, cut it down 14 inches. That'll be the height of my dividers. I'm going to use some 1/2 inch ply as a spacing between my dividers. And I'm going with, let's see, 2.5 inches for each. Yeah, 2.5 inches for each divider. So I'm just going to cut those down to size. Upper spacers. And then on the lower ones, I'm going to use just a 1/4 inch, some oak that I had, so it'll look a little better. Well, I'm using 1/8 inch hardboard for my dividers. So we'll just cut those up now. Well, I thought I'd put a slight chamfer on the front of the spacers that are going to be on the bottom of the cabinet, just to make it look a little better. Well, time to put in the supports on the upper portion of the cabinet. So this is the bottom of that shelf. And these will be dividers. So we're going to have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dividers that are two and a half inches, and then one here on the end will be about 8 inches for miscellaneous. So we'll start gluing these in now. And what I'm going to use is this DAP rapid fuse. Never used this before, so we'll check it out and see how it goes. Well, I've got all the spacer slats glued in for the top piece. So this will go like this on my shelf. So let's go see how that works now in the actual shelf. Well, we're in the cabinet now. I have my two side pieces to hold the top shelf and just have the bottom spacers just placed there. I haven't tacked them down yet. So let's see how this works. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not going to glue two support sides. I think once I glue the top, this top shelf on, it'll be enough. Because there's no real way I can clamp this to use wood glue or something. I'm going to just use this rapid fuse again by DAP. Put a little weight on it. So now I'm going to glue and tack down these bottom spacers. Well, I'm going to use wood glue and 18-inch or 18 gauge 1-inch nails just to tack it down to hold it while it's glue's drying, because there's no way to clamp it. Now I'll show you what that would look like. This is the same thickness as my slats here, my spacers. And these are the nails I'm going to be using. So just enough to tack down the boards. This is what they look like. So put down some glue, tack these down, see how we did. And we don't need much, just enough. So we'll just put some glue on this, tack it down. Couple nails in there. See how the divider matches up to the top. Look at that. So we'll just keep on tacking them down, and I'll get back to you in a minute. All right, there you have it. My rendition of shelf dividers. The dividers lined up real nice. With the bottom and the top, doing it the way I did. Of course, they come out and they slide out nice, since I made this flush, like I said earlier, with the 1/8 of an inch piece of plywood. Cookie sheets fit. Couple cooling trays. Ah, bacon. Bacon tray. Bacon. I left this one over on the left here, purposely wider for anything I might have, like roasting pans or what have you. And I still have the shelf. Well, thanks for watching. See you on my next project.